kids have to see you live the legacy.
That's
Don't
right.
just
Oh yeah,
speak
you
it.
better. Now
You gotta live the legacy.
He's in Chicago, so I ended up selling drugs, and I was paying the bills. You know, I was taking care of.
So I know I'm excited. I know parents are excited.
Are you sure that you heard me when I was talking to you, Lord? Because in order for me to be able
Welcome back. Welcome back. I told you we'll be back. And I'm telling you, we are here at the East Point International Film Fest.
Yes.
So, welcome to another segment of What's in the Bag, where we give a voice to the voiceless and we let you say what is on your mind.
Yes,
Welcome. We are enjoying ourselves again. And look at it. We've been here all day.
All
day
day
enjoying
since 10
ourselves.
a.m.
Yes, and enjoying ourselves. You know what? And it's funny though. I think after that little shot that I took with the other guest, I am so
Yeah,
energetic.
boy, let me tell you.
Yes,
that
energy
shot. I'm like,
so I'm like
ready.
ready. Yes, I'm still ready. I'm still ready. So like I told you earlier, we meet so many different people. So many people. We got the authors, the writers. We have entrepreneurs. We don't have artists. People in here. I mean, they got people massaging. Oh,
we had singers in here.
Yes.
You guys got 2 free concerts.
Yes, you did.
And a premiere.
Yes, you did. So we are so excited for the next guest we have on. This is it's weird. I know y'all like, this is a black fest, ain't it? This is for the black people. But let me tell you something. He black too. He have a soul for the black people.
That's right.
So I got a question to ask you. What's in your bag, sir?
Well, I'm here
Yes.
representing the feature film script, What Mama Wants.
Ooh.
I'm a finalist at this festival.
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Not bad for a white guy.
Yes. Love it. Can you tell our followers, what's your name? Let them know your name.
Well, hi there. I'm Mark Clark.
Thank you.
And I'm from Houston, Texas.
Yes.
And this film is centered around a community in Houston, Texas called Fifth Ward. Back in the day, this was the oldest and poorest area of Houston, Texas.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
And however, it is now a community going through gentrification. And it's squeezing out the old people. Right. There's $200,000 townhouses being built right across the street.
Wonderful.
From things that look like they need to be torn down.
Yes.
And the lion's share of those homes are being bought by the Hispanic community, which is causing a rift between the Hispanics and the blacks.
Right. Wow.
And this film addresses that, among other things.
Wow. And it's an all black movie. Am I correct?
That is correct.
All right. And what inspired you to make this leap?
This leap of faith.
Because that's what it is.
Well, it is. Actually, it came about after the death of George Floyd.
Wow.
A black colleague of mine and I sat there and discussed the tragedy for a couple of hours. And we asked the question, well, what can a couple of filmmakers do that could have a social impact.
Right.
And at the time, we had no answer.
Right.
We just kind of shook our head and said, well, the world's going to hell.
That's right. That's what we felt like
Yeah.
anyway.
Right?
Exactly.
So now fast forward to a year and a half ago, and I became a teacher at an organization called Houston Media Works in Houston. It's the community access channel for the city of Houston. Now, you hear that term and you say, well, gosh, that's like Mickey Mouse stuff, right?
Right. Right.
Well, it's not.
It's not.
And let me tell you why. When cable access came in, the FCC said, okay, for the right to pass your property and mine, each cable access channel will provide a community access channel for the area that they serve.
Right. Right. Right.
Okay. Systematically, those channels have sought to get rid of those community access channels because they wanted the space to put paying programming on. Right? Okay.
Yes.
Well, so Houston still has theirs.
Oh, that's good.
But the cable companies, in an effort to get rid of them, said, okay, the $500,000 that we give you every year can only be used for capital equipment.
Wow.
And so they have some of the finest capital equipment, production equipment you can imagine. They have two Sony Venice cameras. They have wireless follow focuses. They have prime lenses. And they have my last lighting and grip truck.
They took it.
They bought it.
They took it. I know you were like, you take. So yeah, that's nice.
Okay. So they have a huge complement of HMIs and Kino Flows and my lighting and grip truck. I teach there. I teach a class in lighting and grip. And I have a cadre of students that are coming along, studying to be grips and electricians.
Okay.
So now I have access to production equipment, an affordable crew.
Love it.
And I said to myself, I will write a script. And the script that I will write will be something that will address the topics that the nightly news relegates to 30-second sound bites.
Right. Yes.
Right? I mean, they do not go into depth. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to shine a light on some of the nation's most pressing problems.
Yes.
And so that film deals with not only gentrification, that's the background,
Right.
but it also deals with drugs and guns and crime.
Yes.
Right?
Inside.
Wow.
Yes.
So may I tell you the story?
Yes,
Yes.
please. Come.
Please
Yes.
do.
Okay.
Please.
So may I use this?
Yes, of course.
It's visual aids.
Yes,
Yeah.
visual aid. Like y'all. Look.
Okay. So Mama
Mama.
has to make a decision. As a matter of fact, this whole feature film is about decisions.
Right.
Okay.
Mama's eldest son was killed in a police shooting, and she's become a recluse because of it. And she must make the decision to embrace society again, to step out of her home.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Her eldest son just served served a prison sentence to keep his younger brother out of jail.
Wow.
So he could take care of Mama and have the career as a rapper that he desired.
Wow.
All right.
Yes.
He has to make the decision to forgive his brother for not living up to his expectation for the sacrifice that he made.
Yeah. Wow.
And this man is the middle son who's just gotten out of prison. He must forgive his younger brother.
Not doing what he was supposed to. I love that. Okay, so this is look at, did y'all see that? So this is the mom. This is the youngest brother. The other brother's dead. So she had 3 sons. Am I correct?
And I'm so sorry. I've kind of skipped ahead.
Yeah.
The youngest son must learn to balance his aspiration for a musical career with the needs of his family.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
And those are the three primary decisions that have to be made by this family to continue on as a family.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
I love
Wow.
that.
So I know that you said that this is based out of Houston, and it's based on the gentrification and what's happening between the Hispanics and the Black community at this time. How much opposition, if you received any opposition, with writing a script and putting this together in that community? Did you get any backlash from the community?
No, actually, I did a lot of research, and I sought out people that actually lived in Fifth Ward
Okay.
to interview,
Mhm.
and then once I had developed the script to read it and to give me feedback, and across the board, it's been very successful.
Love it.
I've sent it out for professional coverage,
Mhm.
where a trained reader will read your script and put their finger on any hole that you
Right.
have.
Mhm.
Right.
I've gotten great coverage. Um, you get to get visual aids.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You get to put these laurels on your
Mhm.
poster,
Nice.
and they become bragging points.
Right.
Mhm.
If you're what they call an official selection,
Mhm.
or if you're a finalist,
Mhm.
or if you win,
Yes.
you still get to put the same
Nice.
thing here.
Yes.
Wow.
And the laurels that
Mhm.
I have earned at this festival is the 10th uh,
Wow.
um, notification that the script is kind of okay.
Yes.
Wonderful.
It should be okay because you're actually hitting on points that we're having issues with. And I know it's, but everywhere. This is something even going here in Georgia where, there's a lot going on. Families trying to decide on their lives, trying to get their lives together. So it might be touching where you're at, but this is touching me right now. So when you got the idea, because I know you said you just said you was gonna write a script, you wrote it, and once you got this idea, how was it to get the actors and actresses to kind of get in there and get that movie done? Did you have to pick out the certain people like actresses or it just came on to you?
Well, mind you, it's still a script.
Oh, it's still script. I thought it was I'm thinking you got the movie already.
I wish
We
I
getting
had.
this movie going. Oh man. Okay, so we waiting
You're
on
writing
the
the
movie.
check,
Yes,
right?
I wish.
So
I
you're
sure will.
so you're going into the pitch. So
You
you're
going
going
to
into the pitch tent.
You going to the pitch.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
It's
I
gonna
am.
be
Okay.
wonderful.
Okay.
Yes, it's gonna be
So how
wonderful.
did you get to the point of saying, you know what, let me, because there are a lot of film festivals out there, a lot of film festivals. What made you select East Point International Film Festival?
Well, I knew it was a black festival,
Right.
and my goal has always been to write a very honest film that would hopefully have some social impact. This has a very strong anti-gun message,
Yes.
and I know categorically that gunshot wounds is the leading cause of death in young
Right.
black men.
Right.
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 So I think any spotlight that I can shine on that
You did it.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
could possibly do some good.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and and maybe it's foolish and foolhardy to think that some 15-year-old will see this movie and it'll make a difference, but I want to try.
Yes.
Yes.
Look,
That's what it's.
I
I
want to
love
try.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Wow. I'm excited about this movie.
Yes.
I actually can't wait to see it on film. I'm thinking I'm getting ready to go watch a movie.
Me too.
I thought I was getting ready to go watch a movie. But I'm blessed and I'm thankful that you decided to have this interview with us. And would you once you get the movie started, once you get everything started, would you like to come back on so we can see you and talk to you more about this movie? I would love you to come back.
Well, I would love to do that as
Yes.
well. I am based in Houston,
Yes.
so it's a little bit of a drive.
Well, we're based in Georgia, but it's internet. It's web based.
Well,
So you
there
don't
you
even
go.
have to come to
That's
us.
right.
We're gonna send you a link, and
That's
we're gonna
right.
make sure you. I can't wait to see. I know this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I see it.
Well,
I got the energy for it,
It should
and
be.
it should be.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? They learned about it on What's in the Bag. Y'all seen it first.
That's
Y'all
right.
heard about this. So look for this upcoming What Mama Wants.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry. Closer to me. Could you see it? Can you see it? Can y'all see this? Yes. Okay, so y'all got it? All right. So, oh
I'll
my
leave that
God.
with you as well.
Yes, I'm taking this. It's mine. I got my handprints all over
And
it.
we're gonna get you to
Thank you.
sign it for
Yes,
us.
can you sign this for
I
us?
certainly
All
can.
right, wonderful. God bless you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
Was that
so.
hard?
Well, it's okay.
Yes.
I'd like to thank you so much for having me on your
God
show.
bless you.
No problem. No
Yes.
problem. And I have to say, thank you for having the courage
Yes.
to step on this side and to put your feet into the shoes of our people
Yes.
and what's happening out there and saying, let me take and write about this and from an honest perspective. So I appreciate
Well,
that.
let me share this with you as well. I came up during busing,
Mm-hmm.
and my high school was the first in Houston,
Mm-hmm.
and we were 33% white, 33% black, and 33% Hispanic,
Love it.
1% Asian. Okay, and so my buddies were black, brown, pink,
I knew he
purple.
was.
Love it.
I knew he was black.
The love of my life was Hispanic, you know, and I was welcomed into her home and learned the culture at very close range. Well, I had buddies that lived in Fifth Ward, and so I saw it back when it was rough and tumble.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Black Panthers were,
Wow.
walking down the street, and I was told a couple of times, Mark, you best maybe you should really leave.
But did you leave? You stayed.
I
Yeah,
did.
you stayed.
But so I had an appreciation for that black community,
Mm-hmm.
and as I shared with you after the death of George Floyd,
Yeah.
we really did sit there and try to come up with something that would make possibly a difference.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And like I said, guys, you guys
heard
heard
it
it
here.
here first.
First.
What Mama wants.
Yes.
What
Look
Mama
for it
wants. Yes.
soon. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you. And y'all have a great one. All right. I love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Look at my.
Yes.